dog. Why are you gonna be normal when you're by yourself? That's weird. Understand, okay? I am an American. Grah. Anyways. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you're new here, it's very nice to meet you. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. We're shuffling on camera today, which I'm excited for. I always love days where I'm feeling up to shuffle on camera. Today, we are doing a pick a card on what is going to be happening before you meet them. Who is the them? That is for you to determine. Keep it open, okay? Keep it open. What is going to be happening before you meet them? Without further ado, you guys, here's a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, so these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you would like to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys, so now that you have picked your pile, love, you can go ahead and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, you guys, let's just go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group number 1. Let's go ahead, you guys, and I'm going to start off with the runes. Oh, perfect, you guys. So this rune, you guys, is all about love, romance, deep connections, intertwining with somebody else. So I do find it very interesting that this came up for you guys, considering this is a love reading or a reading about what is going to take place before you meet the next one. So I feel like it's a good sign that romance is happening. Let's get into your zodiac dice really quick. We have Capricorn and we also have Leo. Hello, Leo. Hello, Capricorn. Group number 1. We have Aquarius and we also have Scorpio. Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Scorpio. Ooh. Oh, we have Virgo and Libra. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Libra, you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll leave it at that for now, yeah? If there's some planets that pop up in the cards, then we can go ahead and look at those signs for those planets as well. But for now, we'll just leave it there. Can I please get... Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. You guys will be in school or studying or doing something where you are using your brain power to understand a subject or to expand upon a subject or to expand upon a skill set that you have. Okay, you guys? I will go more in depth in a minute. Something more precise. Maybe I'm supposed to flip this over. Yeah, we have Aquarius here again with the star. Okay. Oh my god, and we also have the Tower. We love that. Is this? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Find that interesting. Just put this right there. Now, going in with the, oh, okay. We have the 12th house, spirituality and endings, and the 2nd house of finances. Okay. Can I please get a card for group number 1 in regards to what is going to be going on before they meet the next ... Okay. I really think you guys are going to be in school and getting out of a relationship. Okay. Wow, I've never gotten this card. Okay. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, we have separation and sinistry, you guys. So separation makes sense because I just said I feel like you guys are going to be going through a breakup or something like ending. Anyways, I'm going to scoot these on over. So, starting off, you guys, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Like I was saying in the beginning, the 8 of Pentacles is talking about basically learning something, trying to perfect a skill set. I see this as students, and I know not all of you watching this are students or you've long surpassed, being a student. However, when you are in your job, like when you are working, obviously you're still learning. So I just want you guys to keep in mind that the period in which you will be meeting this person is a period in which you will be learning or trying to perfect something. Now, maybe this doesn't have to do with like a professional setting, and I do consider school like a professional setting. It could even be that you're taking on like trying to teach yourself, like trying to educate yourself in your personal time, but it's a time in which you guys are trying to learn something or perfect a skill. So keep that in mind for when right before you meet the next one, okay? Now we also have the Star and we have the Tower here, you guys, and this showed up in another reading in another deck. Came out just like this, where the Star and then the Tower. So I'm gonna actually talk about this one as well because I find this also interesting. So the Star, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. I almost see this, you guys, as something that we had a lot of hope for, something that we had a lot of like, I don't want to say rose-colored glasses about, but we had a lot of like, oh my gosh, this thing, like this is my knight in shining armor, or this is my dream come true, this is everything I ever wanted. And then it turned out to not be exactly what we thought it was going to be, and it leads to like this destruction of the Tower, and it leads to this fighting and this argument and this tension. Sometimes I do read the Five of Wands as like passion or like energy being put towards something. However, because we're talking about like when you are going to meet the next one, or what's going to be going on in your life before you meet the next one, it feels like our hope is almost being destroyed. Okay. And I'm not saying that to like put you guys down or like make you guys feel bad. Obviously, in the beginning of this reading, I didn't know what was going to pop up, which is another reason why I like to shuffle off camera so I can give you guys like warnings, but we're rolling with it. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. Like, I'm sorry that this is popping up like that. However, I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing. I feel like, if anything, it's a positive situation that's going on, because if we're looking at a situation through rose-colored glasses and then all of a sudden that gets ripped from us and we see it for what it really is, and we understand that, oh, this is actually not going to work, or this is actually not what I want, the sooner we realize that, the sooner we can move forward, okay? And the Tower, if you guys don't know, represents destruction, chaos, endings, something that we don't necessarily want to let go of, but it's kind of being forced upon us to let go of it. So that's why I'm feeling like your hope here with the Star is being a little bit taken away. And then the Five of Wands, like I was saying, you guys, is all about fighting, conflict, things like that. So I am kind of reading this, you guys, as like a bad relationship, either professionally or in, you know, your personal romantic life, maybe even with a friendship, like a falling out between someone that you really loved or someone that you really cared about or you admired, you looked up to them, or a job in which you thought it was going to be amazing, you thought it was going to be everything that you wanted, and then it turned out to be this like toxic environment. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. I would take this as a learning lesson. Maybe that's why this Eight of Pentacles popped up, to be like, this is a learning lesson, right? I wouldn't take this as a bad thing because we have the movement of swords. The movement of swords indicates, this is the Knight of Swords if you guys are like trying to follow along, but the Knight of Swords is talking about basically moving forward. Like, he is a knight who's very fast moving. He's a knight who's ambitious. He's smart. He's intellectual. So this experience that we have gone through with the Star and then the Tower and then the Five of Swords or the Five of Wands, it has taught us a great deal, and we're now able to move forward being a lot more sharp, being able to spot the BS a lot quicker, being able to, like, you know what I'm saying, move about life in a way where we have a better understanding of situations that may appear too good to be true. Because that's kind of how this is reading to me. Like, the Star was too good to be true, and then the Tower comes in and the Five of Wands, and we're just like, oh, I see you for what you are. So we're learning that lesson, you guys, and we're moving forward, being more agile, being, you know, taking some wisdom with that with us, and being more ambitious to go forward, okay? So I don't want you guys to think that this Tower or this Five of Wands is stopping you guys or slowing you down, because it's not, okay? So let's just get that out of the way. Now, we also have the 12th house, you guys, and it says spirituality and endings. This is like sorrow. Honestly, this makes sense that this popped up with the Tower and the Five of Wands here. I do feel like we are losing something. I do feel like we are kind of having a moment of, I feel like ice water is like thrown on our face, and we are shocked and awakened to the reality of the situation. And I feel like that's what this 12 of the 12th house is talking about for you guys in this particular situation. It's like something shocking, something that we're sad about, something that is ending that we don't necessarily want to end, but it's bringing about the next step, right? A new beginning. Whenever there's an ending, you guys, there's always a new beginning. Don't ever look at a tower moment as the end, because the tower moment is quite literally just the start of the next chapter. It's the start of a new beginning. It's the start of a new book, okay? So the next card we have here is the second house, and this is money and possessions. So it is very possible, you guys, that this has to do with a professional relationship. It's also very possible that your money will be affected during this time, and perhaps that's why we are moving into this area of being more ambitious and trying to move forward rather quickly, okay? It's also very possible, you guys, that this is taking place again in a work environment, in a school environment, where we are having this shakeup, we are having this like, you know, disarray of emotions, disarray of feelings. And it's very possible that through us leaving this job or having a sudden ending with our career, we are then meeting this person who's going to lead us to a better career, or we are meeting a passion, or we're meeting a lover, or we're meeting someone who's bringing some type of substance to our life. It's also possible, you guys, that if this is a personal relationship, like a romantic relationship or even a friendship, that the friendship is ending because of money, or the friendship is like having this, or the romantic relationship is having this issue because of money. So yeah, which makes sense, because like when you look at divorce rates and you look at the reason why people get divorced or like separate, it's usually because of money, or like, you know, people being a little shysty. So keep that in mind, you guys. Keep that in mind. I find that all very interesting. The next one I have here, you guys, is time, power, and divinity, all right? So this is going to be a time in which you guys are awakening to your inner strength. You guys are becoming more powerful. You guys are standing on your own 2 feet. I feel like you guys are gaining a sense of independence. I don't need anybody. I don't need anything. I will survive, okay? It almost, I don't know if you guys are Hamilton fans. I'm a really big Hamilton fan. I know that's like horrible. I love Hamilton though. And there is a line in the play where they're talking about Hamilton, and basically they're saying he will do what it takes to survive. And I'm feeling like that is kind of what this card is embodying. Like, I will do what it takes to move on. I will do what it takes to be happy. I will do what it takes to survive. I'm not going to allow this tower moment, this 5 of Wands, to bring me down, okay? Maybe I'll stop in the beginning of this and like, or at the end of this, and give that warning, because I feel like this is a little bit heavy and I really don't want to like trigger anybody. Even though to me this isn't a bad reading. I know some people just don't even want to hear like anything that's a little rocky. But the next one I have here, you guys, is synastry, and it says, this is your energetic match. 2 birds sing sweeter than one. So for a lot of you watching this, I do feel like you're watching this for romantic reasons. So it's very possible, you guys, that you are meeting someone who is your energetic match. You guys are meeting someone who is more in vibrational alignment with yourself. But in order to meet that person, we have to take the rose-colored glasses off in the situation that we are currently in, and we have to allow that tower to fall and move forward, right? So the thing is, you guys, like the thing with the tower is we're attached to the tower. We love the tower. We cherish the tower, right? But the tower was never meant for us. The tower was never meant to stand forever. The tower was meant to fall. So with this, it's telling me that this new person that's coming into your life is supposed to be permanent. It's supposed to be substantial. It's supposed to withstand the test of time, if you will, okay? As long as you are energetically matching each other. I talked about this in another reading, you guys. Sometimes things fall apart because like we aren't energetically in alignment with whatever we're trying to mesh with. And if there's a misalignment, like we're not going to be able to keep that, right? Because we are energy. Everything in this world is energy. Everything's energy. So when we keep that in mind, I feel like we're able to be like, oh, okay, well, that tower wasn't energetically matching with me anymore. So we're moving on to something that is better. It's not a bad thing, right? And then, of course, we have the separation, and it says, surrender to your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest level of love always serve and are without conditions. Okay. So there may be a separation taking place. Again, you guys, if this is a romantic situation that we are separating from, we are meeting somebody new directly after that who is more aligned with us energetically. If this has to do with a job situation, we are leaving that job or we are leaving that school or that class, and we are aligning with something that is more in synastry with us, okay? So right before you meet the next person, you guys, you will be deep in thought. You will also be deep in reflection. I feel like these two cards are saying the same thing. When we're thinking, oftentimes we're reflecting, or not necessarily, but when we're reflecting, we are thinking, right? So I kind of see these as one and the same. We may be looking back on what has just taken place and kind of either counting our blessings. Perhaps we're feeling sorry for ourselves. Perhaps we are in a period of mourning or sadness or feeling down. You know what I'm saying, you guys? But with this, we're just deep in thought. We may not be paying attention on the next step. We may not be paying attention necessarily on how we're going to move forward. We may just be in this process of trying to digest everything that has just happened, okay? So whoever's coming in next may take you by surprise because you're not necessarily anticipating them, okay? We're still trying to digest what just happened. So with that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take some little notes. We have a tattoo. I'm trying to be very gentle because I don't want to necessarily pick what's on top. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, you guys. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and roll some letters for you really quick. All right, group number 1. So here are the letters that came out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to today's pick a card. Alrighty, sure. For the notes, we have a birthmark / mole. This is a physical description of either you or this or this person who's coming in. We have change, which, yes, we have a tower moment. So I would assume we're having change, right? Right. We have chest, okay? Now, I put chest in here to represent the heart center point, the heart chakra. So that makes sense. We did get that heart rune. We have languages as well, you guys, which going back to the whole learning situation, we are learning something at the time right before we meet this next person. Maybe we're learning a different language. I know right now I'm learning too, so that's exciting. We have not at first, but with time, okay? Not at first, but with time. This means that we may not be feeling necessarily as optimistic about this tower moment or about the separation as we could. We may be feeling a little bit down about it or feeling like, oh, I'll never be able to move on. But then we are meeting our energetic match, okay? Sure. We have tattoo as well. We have, again, that's a physical description of either you or this person who's coming in. We have third party. So perhaps you are meeting this person through a third party, maybe a friend, maybe a friend of a friend, but third party. So more than one person is involved in this situation. We also have adaptable. So some of you may be concerned about this change that's going on, and I feel like adaptable is coming up to say, hey, like, you got this. Change is inevitable and you are adaptable. You will be able to adjust, okay? So don't worry. So, group number, I would say 2. Group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Please let me know below how this has resonated for you today. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon. All right. Bye. Hi, group 2. I don't know. I'm not, okay, sure. We will start off, you guys, with my witch's runes. Okay. So, how you will meet or what's going to be going on in your life right before you meet this next person, there may be some movement. You may be actually physically moving, like moving yourself and your stuff, okay, into a different place. There may be some uneasiness in your life or some unsettled feelings going on, maybe a little bit of restlessness. Maybe like, I don't know what's happening in my next chapter. I'm feeling stuck or I'm feeling like unsettled, okay? Also being in flow. So kind of just going with the flow of what's happening. There may be a lot going on that you weren't 100% prepared for. So that is the witch's runes, okay? Sure. moving on to our tarot cards, you guys. What? Oh, no. We will be moving on to the zodiac dice, and then we'll be moving on to the tarot cards. Gemini and Aries. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Aries. Welcome to the reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo and Libra. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Libra. Okay. Scorpio and Sag. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Sag. So, energy. Moving on to the tarot cards, you guys. Can I please get a clear message, Spirit, for group number 2 in regards to what's going on in their life before they meet the next one person? Thank you. Okay, how is this possible? The wave comes out and then the Fool comes out. You're telling me that's a coinky-dink? I'm supposed to believe that this is just a coincidence? Okay. How is group the Magician and the Cups, the Innocent of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, which is love. Okay, all this is beautiful. Moving on to the Oracle cards. Sorry. How or what will be going on right before? We have the 6th house. The 11th house. My 11th house is not great. Can I? Oh, okay. Thank you. Love her so much. Can I please get Marabooch? May I please get a Divine Timing, Union? Okay. Can I please get a card that will be representing completion? Yeah. Okay. We love her. Can I? Distance. There's too much distance making this connection. Destiny. You guys, shut up. You just watch me shuffle. This is why I love shuffling on camera, because then ain't no questions. Tell me what? Okay, hello, Spirit. Thank you for being here with us today. Okay, group number freaking 2. We have the Fool, which we had the Wave. The Wave was signifying movement and maybe feeling a little bit unsettled with the movement that we are making, because we're like in the ocean, right? The ocean's a little, she's kind of a lot. So with the Fool here, it's really, really interesting to me that this was the first card that popped up, because the Fool represents literally that. This is forward motion. This is the first card in tarot. This is a new beginning. This is the first day that we are starting our journey. This is day 1, okay? And we're unsettled, or we're a little like, because we don't know what's going on. I love this card, you guys. This is one of my favorite cards in tarot. I feel like people really give the Fool not the prettiest rap, and I love the Fool so much because it signifies a new beginning, and I'm someone who adores new beginnings. I love a fresh start. I love a death and a rebirth. I love it. Give it to me. Not at the moment though. So with this, we're starting something new. We are going on an adventure, and we don't know what's in front of us, and we may be a little bit unsettled about it. We may be a little bit unsure about what is to come, but nonetheless, we are moving forward. And we have the Magician here. We are cultivating. We are manifesting our desires. Okay? The Magician has everything that he needs in front of him, you guys. The Magician literally holds every key. He has the swords. He has the wands. He has the paninis, the pentacles. He has the cups. Okay? He has everything that he needs right in front of him. So with this card, you guys, this is quite literally saying you have everything that you need in front of you to go upon this journey and to be successful at it. Don't be scared. And I know it's easy to be don't be scared, but it's okay to be scared if you're going to be scared, but just don't let your fear stop you from moving forward with this Fool. Don't let your fear stop you from having this new beginning, okay? Because you have all the tools that you need in front of you to be successful, okay? You have all the tools that you need right in front of you. So I'm so happy. This person coming in, because we are talking about like how is this person coming in, or right, what's happening right before this person comes in. This person, you're experiencing a lot of new energy, and you're experiencing a lot of like new waves coming in, and also this surprise. So there may be, again, a little bit of an unsettling feeling, you guys, because we are living in this energy of I don't know necessarily what's going to happen next. So this person coming in is coming in as a surprise. You will be surprised. You will be surprised by the events taking place in your life. You will be taken aback and like, wow, I wasn't necessarily expecting that. So I love this for you guys, okay? This is exciting for me. I want you guys to be excited about it. Now, the next card we have here is the 11th house. This is the 11th house of friendships. The 11th house also represents, I believe, like, I want to say community debt, like the debt that you owe to the community. All right, it also represents like colleagues and things like that. So you guys may be meeting your next ... through friends, through colleagues, okay, or through doing something perhaps with the community. You guys feeling the vibe, okay? Now, also, we have the 6th house. And the 6th house, you guys, is talking about our daily routine. This is also talking about health. So you may meet this person like at the gym, or while you're like out running or doing something physical. But also with this card, you guys, it's our daily routines. So low-key, a little bit, I'm kind of feeling, you guys, like this is talking about the 6th house, our daily routines, 11th house, work, friendships, or colleagues, friendships. Are you having an office romance? Or maybe it's an office bestie, I don't know, because again, this is like open to interpretation, doesn't necessarily have to be love, but we're having some type of like, someone in our daily routine is introducing us to this person, I feel personally, okay, just based on these two cards alone. And this situation is new. I feel like this routine is new. It's not necessarily a routine that we are currently in, or that we currently, or we have been going upon, right? Now, the next card I have here is life, energy, and clarity. Okay, so right before you meet this person, you guys are getting life, energy, and clarity, okay? So perhaps the sea is a calming down and the sun is coming out, and you guys are able to see the path that you're on a lot more clearly. You guys are able to see like what it is that you want, where it is that you want to go a lot more clearly, with a lot more clarity. It's also very possible that you guys are going to feel revitalized, okay? You guys are going to feel like new life has been put into you. I don't know why I did that, but new life has been put into you, okay? Because the sun feels very much like giving of its energy. Now, we have divine timing here as well, you guys, which I just think is so cute, because you guys already know we have divine timing later. But divine timing is basically just saying like everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. And I know not everybody believes that. I know people struggle with this concept sometimes, but I really do believe that things do happen for a reason. I really do believe that things happen the way that they are meant to happen. There's just too many situations in my life where I'm like, wow, if I wasn't in this exact spot on this exact day, this and this, like my whole life would be different. Even certain things like breakups that I've had, right? Like people who have broken my heart. I'm like, if they didn't do that, I literally would not be where I am today. Like I literally wouldn't. So divine timing, things happen, things unfolding the way that they're meant to unfold, okay? Even if we don't understand it in the moment. It being written in the stars, yeah? So we also have union. So you guys can read this as like divine timing, or a union being divinely timed, which is kind of how I'm reading this, you guys. It just feels like everything is very meant to be written in the stars. Like this was the path that we had already been on, and like this is where we were meant to be. So I'm just going to move on from that, because I feel like that's very self-explanatory. So the next card we have here, you guys, is completion, okay? So we are completing a cycle. And the reason why I feel like this is popping up is because we do have this Fool here, which is representing that new beginning, that fresh start, that brand new adventure, right? So obviously there was a completion right before we started this brand new adventure. So I love to see that for you guys. We also have destiny in divine time, which we've already talked about. I just think that's a little spooky. And then we have distance, and it says there is too much distance to maintain this connection. Are you guys moving for love? Are you guys moving to be with your long distance boo thing? Are you doing that? Or are you moving for a job? I feel like you guys are having this wave moment, this brand new beginning, this brand new start to maintain a connection, or perhaps in you guys moving, that is what is setting off the sequence of events that leads to you meeting this next person. Right now, oh my God, divine timing, yeah. So right now, you guys may be in a spot where you are unable to have a union with this person because of where you are currently living, or because of where you are currently at. Because when we think of distance, distance could even be like energetic distance, right? Perhaps you are not where you need to be to energetically match this person, or perhaps this person isn't where they need to be to energetically match you. Now, it could be physical difference. Could be physical distance as well, you guys. It could be like you live in one area, they live in another area, and through you moving, you are then meeting this person. So yeah, there's too much distance to maintain this connection. There's something needs to be realigned, which is why I feel like the divine timing is popping up, because it's like things have to take place, things have to change before this connection happens, okay? And I do feel like this change will happen very suddenly. I don't feel like it's going to be a change that you guys are necessarily anticipating, because we have that Innocence of Cups and because we have the Fool. It feels a little bit unexpected to me. So I will go ahead and get some letters from, oh my God, from the bowl. I'll get like one more, because that was just, okay. That was just a lot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and get some letters for you. Group number 2. These are all the letters that popped up for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to today's reading. Oops, I just blew the little notes. Okay, you guys got your time. Okay, so moving on to the notes, you guys. This is period, the end of something. A little suspicious, a little interesting. We have beautiful lips. This signifies for me smooching up on someone, because beautiful is subjective. So smooching, right? Smooching. Okay. I'm sorry. I will never do that again. I pinky swear. We have rich, okay? Maybe money is involved. Maybe we are moving somewhere, making more income. Maybe this person we're meeting is rich. We have unique as well, which I feel like whenever we have a strong connection with somebody, we feel like they are unique, because I've heard so many people be like, oh, you're so unique. And I don't genuinely think I'm unique. I think it's just, we're vibing. You know what I'm saying? We're vibing. So you think I'm unique, but I'm not. I'm just me. So uniqueness is also subjective, but you may feel like this connection with this person is unique. We also have strong features, you guys. Strong features is self-explanatory, either you or this person. We have humble, which I love this. I feel like people with strong features should be humble, okay? Humble, another adjective. We have facial hair, so this person could have facial hair. I know some of you don't like facial hair. It's a good thing that it can be, you know, or is it up? I don't know. You could be taken off. That's my point. Anyways, the last one we have here, you guys, is kindred spirits. Love to see her here. Kindred spirits. Energetically matching someone, right? Again, we vibe. So, group number 2. That is what I got for you guys. Please let me know below how this has resonated. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I loved this reading. I hope you guys loved it. So, yeah, that's what I got. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you really soon. Okay. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading today. We will start off with my witches runes, you guys. Okay. We have the rings, you guys. Now, the rings remind me a lot of 3 of Pentacles. This is circumstances or people coming together to make a connection, okay? So for me, what's happening right before you meet this next person is perhaps you are networking or meeting a lot of new people, or perhaps you are in a position where you're trying to create something with other people. That's just what I'm getting with that, okay? So, moving on to the Zodiac dice. We have Sagittarius and Cancer. Hello, Saggy. Hello, Cancer. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Scorpio, I love you so much. I adore you. You are everything, Scorpio. I will do anything for you, pretty much. Okay. Pisces and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, hello, hello, hello. I love you so much, Sag. Okay. Ooh. Pisces, I love you too. Cancer, we're each other. So, tarot cards. So, what's going to be... Wow. Can I get confirmation on the... What do I want confirmation on? Yeah. Can I get confirmation on the first card that popped up, please? Thank you. Okay. A little spook, but okay. Can I please... Okay. Interesting. I get a... Oh, Murph. Ah! Okay. But just because it makes sense. Okay. Can I get a card? Can I please get one? Can I please? Thank you. Oh, that is so interesting the way that came out. Okay, we will push all of this aside. You guys got so many cards today. So, group number 3, starting out with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, out of all the cards in tarot, maybe perhaps besides the Ten of Cups. I mean, the Ten of Cups feels more family oriented, right? It feels more of like settled in, family oriented, but the Two of Cups is very much a card of soulmates coming together. More so, I think, than the Lovers, more so, I think, than the Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups really does signify, like, obviously, I mean, look, I mean, these hearts are literally conjoined together, okay? So, beautiful. I love this. I'd be lying if I said I didn't love this. Soulmates coming together, coming into union with something that you love. Okay, now I did ask for confirmation, as you guys seen, and the confirmation I got is the Heart of Cups, which is the Queen. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intelligent. The Queen of Cups is somebody who her power comes from her emotions. She's able to speak her emotions. She oftentimes is a little psychic. She's intuitive. She's connected to her emotional side, right? This is just emotions, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, hello. With this card, this is just confirming for me that this is an emotional connection and not necessarily a work situation. Now, you may meet this person right before or through work, or right before you are changing jobs, or something significant is happening in your job, or an expansion of your job. And the reason why I'm feeling that, you guys, is because we have the Three of Wands and we also have the Movement of Pentacles. The Three of Wands signifies expansion, growth, quite literally looking upon the horizon, okay, expansion. And the Movement of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. This is signifying something that is slow moving and steady. Perhaps you guys are looking to expand with somebody right before you meet this person. Perhaps you guys are looking for stability right before you meet this person. Perhaps you guys are in a position in your job where you are expanding in your career and you are looking for that financial stability. And you're doing things perhaps a little bit slower, or things may feel like they're taking a little bit longer, but it's because you want to do them the right way, okay? So, love to see all of this here, you guys. The first oracle card we have here is Mars. This is courage and conflict. Okay, so perhaps you guys are being courageous, and that is how you guys are meeting this person, or what will be taking place right before you meet this person. Mars is also aggression and adult energy, you guys. So take that for what you will. I take this as movement and I take this as action. Okay, this is connected to Aries and Scorpio energy. So there is that. We are taking action towards something, which makes sense with the Movement of Pentacles. All of the knights signify some type of movement. I do feel like this movement is more precise and meticulous and not necessarily like rushed. We have the ninth house. This is travel, higher learning, also spirituality, you guys. So perhaps you guys are traveling for work. Perhaps you guys are traveling to learn something. And that's what's taking place right before you meet this person. Perhaps you guys are traveling for spiritual reasons, and that's what's taking place right before you meet this person. Perhaps this person is someone who's also doing this, like traveling. So that is interesting. Again, forward motion, moving forward, having a motion forward. Now, the next two cards I want to talk about together, because we have the fourth house and we also have the seventh house. The seventh house is the house of relationships, and the fourth house is the house of the home, the family. And the roots. It's like, the root house. So I find this interesting because, like I was saying, with the movement of pentacles, you guys, I do feel like you're entering into a stage where you're looking for the stability in your relationships. You're looking for someone that you can build a life with, someone that you can build a home with, a home life with. So we're not necessarily trying to rush things. We're not necessarily trying to start the relationship off hot and heavy. Like, I feel like we're doing it in a way that's more mature, more stable, more grounded, and more slow moving. So I feel like this has to do more so with what you guys are wanting right before you meet this person. It's like, I want to have a home with somebody. I want to have a significant, long-lasting relationship with somebody, right? Okay. The next card we have here is focus, observation, and awareness. So again, perhaps we are really focused on the task at hand and we are not able to have our vision swayed or distraction get in our way, right? I feel like sometimes, especially when we are having a desire for something, other things may come up and distract us and prevent us or stall us from getting what it is that we really want because we get distracted. So I feel like right before you meet this person, you guys are going to be laser focused on what it is that you want, who it is that you want, and I don't feel like you're going to waver on that, right? So, there we go. Now we have a union here, which came up in the last pile. I find this interesting. Union popping up to state that there is a union here, which again, I find it interesting with the rings as well. And we have freedom, which maybe this ninth house is also talking about freedom. Perhaps you guys are entering into a stage where you have more freedom, or you're becoming more independent, or you're able to do the things that you want to do without feeling like you're being held back. And through doing that, that is how you are meeting this person, or that is the event that is taking place right before you meet this person, okay? Now, the next few cards we got here, you guys, are interesting. We're going to go with perseverance first. Okay, perseverance first. It says, obstacles are blessed opportunities of growth. Both partners have the desire and will to overcome, okay? So this is talking about obstacles and overcoming obstacles together. So perhaps I feel like this is more so talking about your guys' relationship and you guys overcoming obstacles together, you guys meeting, having a lot of passion between the two of you. I'm trying to stick to what's happening before you meet this person, but I feel like I'm just getting a lot of what's happening when you are already with them. But obstacles may be popping up right before you meet this person. Maybe it's obstacles with your finances or obstacles with your family, your friends, perhaps past relationships, but there's some type of obstacle popping up, okay? We have rejection. It says it's not you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. Rejection is divine intervention, okay? Don't reject yourself. So what this is saying is, the obstacle may be you guys getting rejected by someone, or getting rejected by a job, or getting rejected by an opportunity. And you're like, I'm upset, okay? I'm a little upset. Perhaps what it is that you guys are focusing on, you keep getting rejected from this thing that you're trying to obtain. You keep getting rejected, or you keep getting let down from this thing that you're trying to obtain, okay? And this is literally saying, don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. It's happening for a reason, right? This makes a lot more sense now that I'm reading this out loud, because when I was shuffling and the cards were just coming out, I was like, the last one I have here is acceptance. Accepting yourself and others as they are. Liberties, patterns of resistance, open to flow, okay? So We have rejection and we also have acceptance here. So you are being rejected by the things that you are focused on because there is somebody or there's a situation, there's an opportunity that will accept you. And I feel like what it's calling for you guys is to be accepting of yourself, be accepting of your flaws, but also be accepting of the flaws of others, okay? I don't want to say this is saying like don't be picky or don't overshoot, but sometimes I feel like it's important for us all to remember that we are all flawed, right? That we are all imperfect. And of course, I believe everybody should have standards. Everyone should have like, no, this is what I want. Don't ever settle. But at the same time, let people surprise you, okay? That is my whole thing, right? I am very, very difficult when it comes to dating. I'm very like, you know, this is what I want. I know what I want. And if you're not going to meet that, then I'm not wasting my time because I enjoy myself. I enjoy being alone. However, I do feel like it's important, you guys, to allow people to surprise you. I do feel like it's important to allow people to prove you wrong. Don't necessarily attach yourself to the outcome, but be open for surprises, okay? I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and get some notes for you, and then I will do the letters. All right, you guys, so these are the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, if there's a person involved currently, their initials, or words that may be significant, including nicknames. I do see Leo. I do just want to point that out. So how do you do, Leo, okay? So there is that. Now, for the notes we have, I miss you. That could signify somebody from the past. I don't want to put that energy out there if you don't want it, okay? But, okay. We have 1111, okay? We have fire, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We have dark brown / black, hair, eyes, skin complexion, okay, you guys? We have luck is on your side. We have holiday, which I think is interesting because we do have the 9th house here, which is travel. We have charming. We have Virgo as well. We have the number 8 or the infinity sign. So maybe you are born on the 8th. Maybe they are born on the 8th. Maybe you guys are meeting on the 8th. We have, or maybe on the 9th because this is right before. Okay. We have light brown. Again, hair, eye, skin complexion, either you or them. And then we have dainty. Okay, so either you or them. Dainty. So, group. My candle went out. Perfect time. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much. Please let me know below how this has resonated. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Okay, bye. Hi. We're going to start with the witches runes really quick, you guys. We have flight, you guys. Okay, flight. You guys, this is travel of all kinds, communication, movement. Okay, so there may be some travel, obviously communication. Communication means a lot of things, and especially in the age of the internet and technology, that could indicate that right before you are meeting this next person, you are like online dating or you are participating in some type of like communication. I say online dating, you guys, just because again, communication does have to be considered with, you know, technology as well. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do the astrology dice and then we'll get into the tarot and the oracle. Virgo and Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Hello. Scorpio and Capricorn. If you guys know, you know how I feel about this duo. Scorpio and Gemini. Okay, I love you, Gemini, so much. Love you, Scorpio. One more roll. Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Double Pisces. Sure. Moving along, you guys, to the tarot cards. Can I please get a message on what will be going on right before? Can I... Okay. sorry I'm being quiet, you guys. I'm just reading the cards. Group number 4. Please get a message for group number 4 in regards to how it is that what will be going on right before they meet their next. Slowing down, pacing yourself. Death and rebirth. So many, so many. Gonna scoot-a-badoo that over there. We have the 8 of Wands. Something is going to, life will be moving very quickly right before you meet this next person. Group number 4. Okay, life will be moving very quickly. That's what the 8 of Wands is talking about. So I'm moving quick. We have a golden opportunity being presented to you, which a golden opportunity, what do you want to look at that as? You can look at that as school, you can look at that as a job, you can look at that as an opportunity to move somewhere. It depends on like what you see as valuable. For me, it's, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, it's hard to be like, oh, this is a job opportunity. It is a pentacle, so it could be a golden job opportunity or an opportunity to make more money because it's a pentacle. But because we do group readings, you guys, you have to broaden it. So a golden opportunity of some sort. So you're going to view this as a golden opportunity. Now we also have harmony coming in. Harmony, balance, adjustments. Okay. Show crazy. Balance showed up later on in the reading, like I just said. There's harmony. There's balance. Also Sagittarius energy comes up with this, you guys. And then we have the sun, which is radiance, abundance, happiness. So what is happening here is something is happening really quickly. Like, life is moving very quickly. We're having opportunities that we view as valuable, golden, abundant being presented to us. We are coming into more harmony, more balance, and the sun is shining upon us. Okay. Claps for group number 4 because you guys just have like an amazing freaking spread here. Moving on to the oracle cards, we have Venus here. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, luxury, abundance. Group 4. Shout out to you guys. Right before you meet this person, you may be feeling very beautiful. You may be feeling like your life is full of love or your life is full of like happiness. Now, here's where things get interesting, and this shows up later in the reading as well. We also have the 8th house of transformation, okay, and intimacy. This is death and rebirth. This is connected to Scorpio, Plutonic? Well, I was going to say Plutonic. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, death, rebirth, transformation. A metamorphosis is taking place, you guys. And sometimes when people get this, they're like, I don't want this. Why not? Why don't you want a metamorphosis? Why don't you want to be a freaking butterfly, babe? What are you talking about? Y'all are about to blossom into your butterfly, okay? You're coming out of that cocoon, okay? We have Scorpio here. It says possession or passion and secretiveness. Okay, Scorpios are very passionate, you guys. This gives me the energy again of the death and the rebirth, starting over, but coming out of our cocoon, right? And starting something fresh, starting something new. This all feels very good. The next card we have here is slowing down and pacing yourself. I feel like this is connected to that Temperance card, coming into more harmony, okay? Centering ourselves, not overstressing, kind of going with the flow, rolling with the punches. You know, when life brings you lemons, you make lemonade. And you're going, you know what? It is what it is. So I love that. It feels like there's a lot of like balance here, right? We have that fast-paced energy with the 8 of Wands, and then we have the slowing down and pacing yourself. So we are, again, in this Temperance energy of harmony. Yes, we are being productive. Yes, we are moving forward. Yes, there are a lot of changes taking place in our life. However, we are not allowing that to overwhelm us, and we are coming into balance with the situations that are taking place in our life. And then, of course, you guys know, I mean, if I didn't shuffle this on camera, death and rebirth, symbol of the feminine. Okay, so death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth, starting over, new beginnings, beautiful, love her. Now we're going to jump in to all these oracle cards that wanted to pop out. We have faith, So perhaps you guys are coming into some new found faith right before you meet this person, believing in happiness, believing in love again, believing in people again. Transition, death and rebirth. Transition, death and rebirth. Okay, how many times can we say this here? We have balance, temperance. How do you do temperance in an oracle card? Okay, balance. Okay, I'm running through these quickly, you guys, because the message is very repetitive here because it's very straightforward, right? When you shuffle cards and all the cards are saying the same thing, I don't feel like it's productive for me just to be like, oh, balance, we're coming into more balance, because I've already said that. And you watch me shuffle, and I can't make the cards say things that they're not saying. So, maybe that's why so many cards came out, because it's like Spirit's just being like, I've already told you everything you need to know, okay? We have listening. Perhaps during this time period before we meet this person, we are spending more time listening and trying to understand versus trying to be understood. I feel like so many people, oftentimes when they are having conversations with people, they are thinking about how to respond. They're not thinking about listening. They're not thinking about trying to understand the other person. They're worried about being understood. And I feel like it's a lost art form to understand others, okay? So with this card, you guys may be practicing how to understand those around you or be more understanding. And then we have change. Are you surprised? Group 4, are you surprised? No, you should not be. Okay. Now, this is okay with me that all this has come out. All this like, oh, rapid change, this, that, transition, okay? Because we have a stalemate here. A stalemate situation, someone needs to take decisive action. You guys perhaps have been in a state of slumber. You guys perhaps have been in a state of winter. You guys perhaps have been in a state where things have not been progressing. So this progression, I feel like, is welcomed. This progression, I feel like, is a celebration to be had because we have been in a stalemate. Right before you meet this person, you will be in this stalemate. And then things are picking up and we are whoosh. We are being whooshed into the new energy, right? We also have twin flames here, you guys. And you know, I don't like this word because of how... I can't pick it up. Okay. I don't like this word because of how sensationalized it has become and how people... I feel like abuse this word a little bit to, you know, stay in toxic relationships. And I'm not here to judge nobody, right? I'm not here to judge nobody. Not my place. But for me personally, when this word what is my accent? When this word shows up in a reading, I like to adjust it for you guys and give you a little bit more of a grounded perspective. Twin flame, my definition of twin flame when it comes to especially group readings is somebody or something that is in vibrational alignment with you. If you guys are not new here, you guys know that, like I've said this many, many times, you guys know this definition that I give it. If you want to take it as twin flame, like I 100% support you. It's just I don't feel confident as a reader doing a group reading saying this is your twin flame because to me, not everybody who's picking this pile is going to be with their twin flame, right? That doesn't make this love or this connection any less beautiful. And I want you guys to still view this connection as sacred and as beautiful and as enjoyable. And it's still going to make you happy. So don't be upset that I'm like saying this, right? Twin flame, someone who's coming into your life who's going to be in vibrational alignment with you, okay? And then we have new love, okay? New love. A new phase in love is beginning. Period. We are coming out of that stalemate, ready to go, babe. All right. Love this for you guys. A new love is coming in. So many cards came out that are that's just repeating, and I love it when that happens because it's just confirmation after confirmation after confirmation for me. Where do we put this? We'll put this here. I will go ahead, you guys, and pull from my bowl really quick. Oh no. I will also go ahead and get some letters for you guys. Group 4. These are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Group number 4, go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to today's reading. All right, so these are also included in this situation, okay? So that's that. Moving on to the letters, we have number 1, okay? I look at this, you guys, as being somebody's number one. That's just my personal view of this, but you are free to take this number one however it is that you wish to take it. We have big lips. This could be a physical attribute of either you or this person who is involved. We have short hair. Same, you or this person that's involved. We have morning, which for me, this could signify perhaps you guys waking up in early morning together. This could also be signifying the time you guys meet each other. This could also be signifying perhaps just a special, oh my God, this could be, for some reason, like when I'm saying this, I just feel like perhaps you guys wake up super early in the morning together and like watch the sunrise. That's really cute. I've always wanted someone to do that with. If you guys do that, you're living my dream. So like, good for you, okay? We have soulmate here, which is interesting because none of the other groups got that. You guys got soulmate and twin flame. I feel like y'all have been single for a while, so you deserve this, okay? If you haven't been single for a while, or perhaps you've just been looking for a friend, I feel like whatever it is, you guys are deserving of this because I feel like it's been stagnant for a minute, right? We have out of the blue, okay? Out of the blue, so you're not expecting it. We have body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Okay, right, you know. We have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We could also be talking about things being fluid or being by the water when you meet this person. We have uphill. There may be some struggles in, I don't want to say finalizing this connection, but the road to get to this person. Oh, transition. Yeah, the transition and the change that's taking place, the death and rebirth. It may be a little bit uncomfortable to go through this metamorphosis, you guys. So if it feels like an uphill battle, I don't want you guys to freak out. Okay, we have soldier here, you guys. So this person could be a soldier, you could be a soldier. Soldier. Now, you don't have to take this literally. It could be like someone who's strong emotionally, right? That could also be viewed as like a soldier. We have intense, which soulmate and twin flame popped out, so it makes sense to me that intense would pop up. That sounds like an intense connection. We have eyes as well, so perhaps this person has very striking eyes, or perhaps you have very striking eyes. We have lucky star. Okay, so feeling very lucky, feeling blessed. We have April as well. Perhaps this is your birthday, their birthday when you guys meet. We have talented as well. Okay, talented. We have light hair. Okay, so that is like blonde, redheads, light brown, right? Either you or them. We have not yet, because it's an uphill, because we still have to go through that transition, that change. We are still at the stalemate, so not yet. Makes sense to me. And then we have be extra, which for me, be extra really does just say, like, be yourself, okay? We, all humans, all of us humans, are freaking weird, okay? We're weird. We're not meant to be exactly like each other, you guys. So embrace what it is that makes you unique. And don't try to put on like a facade, right? Be authentic to who it is that you are. That is the person that's going to fall in love with you. The person that can fall in love with your authentic self is going to be the person that is going to be able to have a long-lasting love with you. So that is what I got for you guys. Group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know down below how this has resonated, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Okay, bye.